Hey, I'm Brad Nelson,
And I'm Todd Anderson.
and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so we're changing things up this week, and we're playing a little Legacy.
Woo!
Dig Through Time just got banned. We've been playing a little Legacy in preparations for the Open this weekend that you're going to.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's in St. Louis. That's pretty far. I drove to St. Louis once, about 4 years ago. Didn't even like top 16 either Open.
Oof.
When it was like the double Open weekend. That was bad.
Yeah, I've never been to St. Louis. I couldn't even tell you if it's northeast, south, or west from here.
It's Missouri and it's west.
It's not east, though.
It's not east. East is the ocean.
Thought maybe it was in the ocean. Star City Games, Open cruise ship.
Star City, Atlantis.
Yeah, Star City Atlantis. But yeah, so this weekend's Legacy, it's going to be the first Open since the bannings, and we're finally done with Dig Through Time.
Yeah, a lot of people I've seen have mixed feelings about the ban on Dig Through Time, but personally, from playing against Dig Through Time with non-dig decks, and then also playing with Dig Through Time against non-dig decks, or even against other dig decks, it's all the games really revolve around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're just trying to trade resources back and forth for the first 3 to 5 turns, and then the only thing after that matters is Dig Through Time. And the first person to resolve one is usually going to win because you're going to find another big draw spell like a second dig and a way to stop theirs, or just the removal spell or counter spell that gets you out of your current situation plus, one other utility spell. And it was just way too powerful.
Yeah, and it made Omniscience just unbeatable. I mean, there were ways to fight it, but the thing about it was the format rotated around that one card, and it invalidated way too many decks. And even if Dig Through Time is not technically as powerful as some other cards in the format, it is so universal that every deck gets to play it. And when every deck gets to play something like that, they usually ban cards like that.
Well, I'm going to play devil's advocate for just a second and ask the question, why is Brainstorm not banned?
Because if they banned Brainstorm, we would all march to Wizards and burn that building down. You know that's true. We would riot. Because Brainstorm is a fun, awesome card that sets this format apart from Modern. And if we didn't have that card, it would make the games way less enjoyable.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Devil's advocate. Anyway, I agree that Brainstorm should not be banned simply because Brainstorm is a card that actually lets you play Magic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if you have a hand that has too many lands, it lets you get rid of a few with a fetch land. If you have a hand that doesn't have enough lands, you get to hit a few with a fetch land. And it just makes it so that games actually play out for more than like a few turns, and you have a lot of interaction back and forth, whereas when Brainstorm's not in the format, you're both just kind of spinning your wheels with like Ponder and Preordain versus a deck that's just playing like a bunch of creatures, and then it just looks like Standard or Modern, like you
Exactly, yeah. And so, yeah, that's the reason why that happened. And Dig Through Time also just, it made every game, like Brainstorm never makes games feel the same, whereas Dig Through Time made every game feel the same.
Yeah.
Like it was just interact with resources, dig for whatever you have for interactive spells, win the game. And that's why it got banned. But let's talk about what we are doing now post-bannings. We're playing pre-Dig Through Time. Well, pre-Dig Through Time.
Yeah, so this is a classic matchup. We've probably done it before in the past, but I think it's good to showcase the matchup in general because I think there's a lot of play back and forth. Today I'm going to be playing Sneak and Show, and really we should probably flip-flop decks, but I wanted to have a little fun today. So I'm going to be playing Sneak and Show, just your classic 4-spell Pierce, 4 Sneak and Show, 4 Show and Tell, Gristlebrand, Emrakul. The only weird card in my deck that I personally prefer, and I've played a lot in the past, is 2 Jace the Mind Sculptor as a kind of a must-counter card advantage card that acts as like additional pseudo Show and Tells that your opponent has to interact with, or they're probably just going to get buried.
Yeah, and see, both of us are Sneak and Show players, but I should be, as he said, we should probably switch decks, because I should be the one playing it, even though we both played in tournaments, because I don't really know how to play other Legacy decks.
They can't hear you when you block the microphone.
I don't really know how to play other Legacy decks. That just felt weird.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You're like whispering to the camera
Yeah.
and to your mic. I don't know what's going on.
I can't play
Yeah, we
other
get it.
Legacy. Okay. And so I'm playing Shardless Bug, a deck that
Shardless Soul Tie.
Shardless, yeah, Soul Tie.
No, okay. So, 2-second rant. Bug, Rug on Delver and Shardless and all this stuff. It's real hard to change. When the deck name's
Yeah.
been there for, 4 years now or something? Like, it's hard to change. I'm sorry. I already said Shardless Bug like 3 times. It's Shardless Soul Tie now, technically, but I get where people are coming from when they complain about it, but there's not a lot we can do. They call it Soul Tide.
Yeah, it's really difficult because any new deck, I'm always going to call it by its like new name.
Mhm.
But all the old decks, I'm so used to calling them Rug and Bug that they're stuck in the head.
Yeah.
It's like if they said we couldn't call it Maverick, you know?
Yeah,
Like now
it's green, white, knight.
yeah, it's white splash green mid-range aggro control.
Selesnya, Mother Runes.
Selesnya Stasis. Well, with all the Thalias and stuff.
Sure, that's not... Okay.
Anyway, he's going to shove Gristlebrand and Emrakul down my throat, and I'm not going to have many ways to deal with it.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen. I'm ready!
Why you... Yeah.
Alright, so I'm here on the play with a pretty decent hand. We're going to be leading with this, but that does open up for some Brainstorm-protected shenanigans if we cast this card, but I still think that's the place I want to be.
Yeah, we may end up getting out-tempoed or something this game. Maybe lose to a discard or something, but I think this hand's definitely keepable. Definitely good, but...
Your turn, sir.
Go.
Alright. Draw for the turn. I am going to Thoughtseize you.
Cards in hand?
I have 4.
Huh. Yeah, I'll just go for it. I'll force pitch a show and tell.
Huh. Alright, I'm going to respond by cracking this. And then in response to searching my land, I'm going to exile it and brainstorm.
Okay.
And that's going to allow me to shuffle away cards.
Yep.
You're so bad. All of you are so bad.
Yeah, the little trick Brad just did is kind of a cool one. It's good.
Yeah, it's great. It's super good. Can't do it because I have to shuffle.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, that goes back. That goes back.
Alright, then you fetch.
We'll fetch.
This graveyard is exile.
And that gets countered. 19. And I'll play a Deathrite Shaman and pass the turn.
Alright. YOLO.
Say no, no. Oh no!
Well, hope you don't have Liliana. I'm sure he's just sandbagging me. Here you go. Would you lowest pedal as my first draw? Plans changed a bunch. Toxic Deluge for 15.
Get your thingy.
Yep.
Charlotte's Agent.
Sure.
Put a Liliana into play. Edict.
Okay.
Sweet. Why? It was the next card! Why was it the next card?
So are we scooping, or? I guess you're not technically dead.
I'm not technically dead. I do have one draw.
Yeah. Oh, you're probably fine.
Go.
Did you or you put the Lily on bottom,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Attack trigger.
I'm going to sacrifice this to shuffle. And then I'm going to sacrifice all of these. Maybe just 1 and 1. Yeah, I'll just do 1 and 1. Sacrifice all of these. And I'll go to 3.
Okay.
I'm at 3.
Go.
Give me a good cut. Give me a good cut. Give me a good cut. I'm dead. Aww. All right. Well, now I have protection.
All right. I'm on the draw here. I'm mold to 6, so I get a scribe before we start. I don't think I need another land, so we're just gonna bottom this.
Go.
Okay. Go and fetch. Walk. I'm gonna play Ponder.
Ponder resolves.
Top 3. 3 cards that aren't great, especially if he plays a Tarmogoyf on 2. I think we really just want to dig for like combo pieces and maybe a Jace. So we're just going to shuffle, draw, and pass turn. Even if I draw a probe, I'm not going to cast it, so.
Alright, so. How do I want to play this out? I could brainstorm right now, which is pretty loose, but I kind of want to do this, and I wouldn't mind finding another way to interact with him, so I am just going to brainstorm.
Sure.
Plus, my hand is already pretty stacked, so I don't even know what I need out of these. And that's exactly... that's gross. Why'd they have to all be so bad? Now it makes me want to shuffle.
Brainstorm has a lot of merit in the Shardless Bug deck. It's already just a great card, obviously, but like being able to being able to like fetch into, or not fetch, but being able to brainstorm into Ancestral with Shardless Agent is really good.
That happens in a lot of the grindier matchups, but not the most important thing here. Alright, and I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, 5 cards, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Lotus Petal.
Resolves.
Show and tell.
Force Will.
Pitching.
18.
Alright. That's going to resolve. We could have waited a turn to try to draw a blue, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to cast Jace, and we're hoping that Jace was the only other blue card and pitching it, so.
Boo! I don't know how I win this. Alright, so he has to have 2 cards for the combo. He doesn't have a Force Will, so he probably has more lands, which is gross. If he has more lands, what can I do? Alright, well, this feels really stupid, but waste that. Waste and pray. Suspend that.
Alright.
Eat your land.
Okay.
Taziger that. Go.
Well, that's a pretty good turn.
Was it?
I don't know. I don't have a combo yet. Oh, I drew a good one. I'll cast a Brainstorm.
No!
Ugh!
That good?
No. Bad.
Can we fetch?
Yeah.
Aw.
But it was just a. It was 1 good one and 2 kind of bad ones.
Don't try this at home, kids. The friendly reminder.
Alright. Well, I think we have to just shuffle both of these 2 away. Maybe I just want to keep these and shuffle away these. I could shuffle away this, I guess. But I really want to try to draw a blue card next turn. This is kind of tough.
This is why Brainstorm should be banned.
Why? Because it's just hard?
Yeah.
You have 1 card in hand. I could just
Soon
actually...
to be a
No,
lot
I
more.
think I figured it out. We're going to do... We're going to do these 2 on top. And then not fetch, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Or actually, I'm going to play a fetch land. But
Okay.
I'm not going to crack it yet.
3 counters. Draw. Guess that's probably the play.
Alright.
Thank you.
I'm at,
Should be at
15?
15.
Yep.
Abrupt Decay.
Ugh, gross. Okay.
Do you want a second in response?
No, it's fine.
Okay, your turn.
Alright, so we want...
Upkeep. Take your Brainstorm.
Alright, take it.
13.
Yep, probably gonna die. Yeah, because we're playing around a discard spell and not an abrupt decay, so there you go.
Actually, don't take yours. I'm going to take mine, so it doesn't work with that.
That's fine.
Because now if I hit a blue card, I can hit a force off randomly. I'm learning magic. Attack you.
Yep, 9.
So I do not have you on a 2-turn clock.
Well, you basically
Well, I can't
do,
kill you
'cause-
next turn.
well,
Oh,
I
with the
basically have to fetch to do anything, so it's like
so I give you a free turn if I don't do that. So I have to threaten that because I could try to hit a Thoughtseize. I have 2 of those in my deck.
okay.
Go.
We'll fetch. I'm at 8. Gotta get rid of the top card. Unfortunately, it was the Emrakul, which could have potentially saved me, but I wanted to protect my sneak attack from a discard spell while also making sure that a discard spell would not shuffle away my sneak attack. But
Mm-hmm.
it ended up biting me.
It's good.
Could have just not played that Lotus Petal, but I wanted to bluff a Spell Pierce on turn 2. And let's see. 2. Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah, I won a game.
I messed that up.
Oh no, you would have gave me a visions. All right, so I'm going to be taking out all of the stains. I'm taking 1 Goyf out because I never like drawing 2, and I don't really. I feel like you want to have more disruption, especially since Liliana's pretty good.
Sure.
And I'm bringing in all of this stuff because I just want to Notion Thief you. I don't know if it's good, but I want to do it.
All right. On my side, I'm bringing in some anti-counter magic measures with Boseiju and Overmaster. Blood Moon just colds him for the most part, and a Ley Line of Sanctity, a Miser, because it could be good. The Jaces get pressured too easily in this matchup. They're way more for like the Miracles matchup. Jace is great against heavy discard decks normally if you can protect it, but we can't protect it at all. The Gitaxian Probes are kind of getting swapped out for the Overmasters in general because they're kind of cantrippy. We can't afford to take too much damage from our own stuff. We just get raced by Tarmogoyf for Tasigur, as the last game showed, pretty quickly. Yeah, so we're cutting these 5 for these 5. I may bring in more Ley Line of Sanctity after I see more of Brad's post-board plan, but I assume not because I saw it was a bunch of counter spells. So.
You looked at me while I sideboarded.
Woo-wee!
Ah, this is going to be a fun one.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 3, and this is a real loose one. A real loose one, but I think we have a chance to just shut off half of Brad's hand, so we're going to keep.
I don't get it. No, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No. No.
Mice!
No. Jerk.
Go.
Ugh.
Oh, whatever. I'm sure you got Force and Fluster and
Go.
blah, blah, blahs. Oh, perfect draw. Go. Literal perfect top deck. Can't
Go.
lose anymore. Go.
All right, I'm going to end a turn brainstorm.
Deal.
Do you want to counter it?
No.
Brainstorm.
I'll let you
1,
Shard
2,
Lesion
3.
into Ancestral. That's fine. You should Ancestral me. I kind of need some cards. You can't, as a joke.
Really?
Is it just Mono Thoughtseizes and you don't have a shuffle effect
It
anymore?
was just, oh, wait, no. I put 2 back, keep 1. I just kept that 1.
What?
I only put
Oh, you
1
only
back
put
and I
one
want
back?
to draw, but
oh,
yeah.
sure.
Because I was just, all right.
Well,
Don't hit a discard. Don't hit a discard.
or a Fluster
Don't
Storm.
hit a discard. Tarmogoyf, yeah!
Aw, so lucky.
Shuffle your turn.
Alright, we really want to draw City of Traders. Oh, I'll do.
Uh-oh.
Sneak attack.
Counter it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, I should probably counter it this way. Keep the force.
Yeah, could have waited on a blue card again, but got too much pressure in play. I
18.
keep playing real bad. Whatever. Shouldn't have kept this anyway.
So what are you at? You're at
I'm at
18?
18.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Draw.
Yeah, because now that
Land.
Tarmogoyf is gigantic.
Yeah,
It wasn't even a
is
real threat yet.
4,
I shouldn't have.
6.
I shouldn't have done that. That was bad.
Put you at 12. 2-turn clock. Your turn.
Herp.
I feel safe.
Why? Go.
Kill that. Deck. Put you at 6.
Yep.
Your turn.
Nothing sorcery. You know, I have this guy's not a 5, isn't he?
No, he's a 4.
Artifact, enchantment, land,
and
instant.
instant.
Oh, there's no sorcery.
No,
Okay.
there's no sorcery.
All right.
There would be.
You can always him yourself.
I could.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna play lowest pedal.
Yeah.
Go to 4. Cast Gristle Brand. All right. I'm on the play here for game 4 already.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah. Welcome to Sneak and Show.
Yeah. We're gonna keep this one. It's a little risky.
My hand's great. It's almost like I cherry picked.
All right.
Counter it.
All right. Well, good luck. Blood Moon.
Force it.
Force it.
Game 5?
Sure.
Well, I have a forest. Like. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep this, even though it's a little awkward because none of these fetch. But I do think this is a worthy keep.
I feel like I keep having to keep these hands that don't do anything.
Both. Huh?
Well, no. Okay. So last game, yeah. That
It did everything.
That did something. But like 2 or 3. This is like the third game where I had to keep like a loosey goosey. But I think it's right to keep this hand. All right.
All right. I will keep.
I said keep. I don't have a ley line.
Go.
All right. Go.
Aw. Why'd you play a basic?
How do I do this?
Attack.
We got the beats. We got the beats.
Go.
Go.
Ooh. Him to Turok. Target you.
I'll try to spell pierce it.
I'll Flusterstorm. All targeting this.
Okay. There we go. All right. Your Floodstorm resolves. Still in response. I'm going to fetch and cast a Brainstorm.
Okay.
All right. So I'm at 18,
18, yeah.
from your 1 minute, one beat down.
Yeah.
Or 1-2 beat down. All right. Draw 3. Yeah, 2 cards in.
Yeah.
How much do we want to gamble? Man. We could gamble hard.
I'd gamble.
I'm not going to gamble. All right.
It's 1 through 6.
Yeah, I know. We got 6.
1 through 6. 6. And then 1 through 5. 2.
Pierce and a sneak attack. You mad?
Yeah, I'm very mad.
Beats. All right, 17. Or sorry, 16.
16. Your turn. Yeah, you go to 14.
Yep. Here you go.
All right, waste your red.
Yep.
And him to Turok you.
Jeez. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Don't hit the Rite of Flame. Don't hit the Rite of Flame. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
6. All right. Well, 1 wasn't that relevant. So I can eat a card or deal 2 damage. They're the same. Because this is green, and I only had double black, so you're at 12.
Okay.
Could, like, fake something. I guess I
Go.
should just fake something. Oh, yeah, because you knew it from the Brainstorm. Fetch, play that, say go.
All right. Come on!
You did.
I should have just done this last. I messed up really bad.
What'd you do?
I just have show and tell in my hand, and the top card was Emrakul, and I could just show and tell an Emrakul into play last turn. And I was just trying to draw a red source off of this.
I don't believe you.
Judge. This is in play off of the show and tell. You can attack
What?
if you want.
No,
Alright,
you
10.
messed up.
All right, I'm at 10. Whatever, man.
Now you're at 6.
Yeah, now I'm dead.
No, you're not.
I'm basically dead.
Now you're dead.
No, I'm not. I'm at 6. I block.
No, I just
I can also
shoot, untap,
draw
shoot once.
a Brainstorm into a Gristlebrand and a red source.
Go.
So, yeah, you should have 6 less permanents in play right now, but whatever.
Was your hand really 2 show and tells and a ponder?
Yeah. No, yeah, it was 2 show and tells and a ponder. And I was just trying, in my head, I was just so stuck on trying to get a red source for my sneak attack. All right, attack trigger.
I will eat 2 of your spells. 2 more of your spells put you at 2.
Okay.
And I will sacrifice all of these.
All right, you got it. I'm so mad right now.
Shardless is a great deck that's so much better than Sneak and Show.
I'm dumb. No, so I want to say a few things real quick. So I first of all, I'm a little tired. I apologize. Been filming a lot this week and didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Secondly, sometimes you just get such tunnel vision when it comes to Magic that you just forget everything that you know.
Well, yeah, but also like you don't have to defend yourself because they might not know what happened, but I know what happened. It's called content like conundrums. Like you're trying to talk, you're trying to make sure that the video is going correctly. Like I once on a stream was playing a Reanimator deck in a cube, and I like frantic researched or whatever it was, the draw untap, and I'm like looking through my hand, and I'm like, oh, so we can just like Gristlebrand this turn, do all this stuff, and I just didn't discard the Gristlebrand. Like I just discarded 2 other spells, and like it just happens. Like you're trying to go fast, you knew you couldn't sneak attack, but guess what you would have done in a tournament? You would have drawn your card and at least looked at both of them beside each other and realized that you can show and tell an Emrakul.
I don't know if I would have done that.
I
don't know.
But I will say, because, you know, like, winning at Versus Videos is better than any other tournament series out there, that I will never let you go back in their prison rules.
All right, I just want somebody to go over all the Versus videos we've done so far and just put a little tally mark on Brad's takesies backsies, especially in Legacy.
None.
If you just want to do on only Legacy, that's fine. Brad probably takes his backseat 4 times in this video and just didn't say anything, and I wasn't paying attention.
I did.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Like on the 4s on a land drop.
Yeah. All right, so there's that. Legacy's really hard. Sometimes you just get tunnel vision, and it's impossible to get out.
It doesn't matter. It's only because of a Versus video. Like, that's all it is like sometimes when you do content, you just screw things up, and it's totally fine, and that's what happens. But Legacy's fun. It didn't really matter who wins or loses that last game as long as it was me, and that won. And,
I just want to go home. I just want to go to bed.
But, yeah, so this weekend we are going to be in
St. Louis, Missouri.
At a zoo? Mizzou?
All right, we're going to be in St. Louis for Legacy, 15 rounds of Swiss, followed by top 8. I believe it's going to be Matthias and Cedric, but I'm not positive. We can look that up. It doesn't matter. There's going to be 2 guys there. They're great. They know what they're talking about. Patrick Sullivan and Cedric Phillips are going to be the 2 commentators. Sometimes they get Matthias to do the older formats because he's played a lot with them and has a lot of experience, especially in Modern. So, but yeah, so it should be sweet. It'll be the first big Legacy tournament post Dig Through Time ban, which I believe is mostly just going to be a reversion to pre-Cons of Tarkir Legacy, which I was a huge fan of.
Well, yeah, we took 2nd and 3rd, and I screwed up to not take 1st in that last Open before.
Oh yeah.
Before Dig.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
With Infect.
We like crushed it with Infect.
Man.
But by now, everyone knows how to play against Infect, and it's not the same.
It's not.
It's not at all.
I'm real sad.
But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, join us this weekend. We'll be in St. Louis. And outside of that, next week we'll be back with some standard videos.
I think we might do a little Modern too. We got a couple Modern tournaments coming up over the next month or 2, and we're gonna mix it up. We played a lot of Standard leading up to the release of Battle for Zendikar, as well as the following weeks for the Pro Tour.
The winner of the Versus video gets to choose the next Versus video. Standard.
I don't think that's how it works.
Does now. I want to make the rules.
All right.
Actually, we have other people that make the
Yeah, I
rules.
don't care. I'll just do whatever.
They tell us.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you this weekend, and join us next week with some more articles and versus videos and all of that fun stuff. That's it. That's all I got.
Yep. See you guys later.